So finally, this is the iPhone XS Max. Beautiful, right? Think there's nothing to doubt about that. And in case you wonder why I left this on the screen right here, my glass screen protector hasn't arrived yet. I got this nice Apple leather case right here to have the right protection for it. Looks beautiful too. And all in all, it cost me over 1,300 euros. Why would someone do this? Why would you spend 1,300 euros on a phone? I mean, you use it every day, right? But for real, I could have bought a completely new high-end gaming PC for that price tag. So again, why would someone do this? Except he's rich, which I'm certainly not. I thought a whole unboxing would be pretty boring because there is not a lot to unbox, right? There's a phone, cable, adapter, headphones. That's it. And all in all, there is not a lot whole new stuff about this phone. I mean, it's pretty much the iPhone XS with new internals and it's bigger, right? Nothing special. I think it's funny how people always complain about, man, it looks exactly like the same phone in the last year. But for real, aren't all companies doing the same thing? I mean, we all want a huge screen, less bezel, so there isn't a lot to change these days. But however, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I am not an Apple fanboy. I mean, I like their products, but I'm not one of those blind lovers who praise everything they do without seeing their flaws. Well, and obviously I'm neither an Android fanboy, right? But I mean, in the end, you gotta make a choice, right? Do you want iOS? Do you like it? Do you like Android? Do you want Samsung whatever for whatever reason? Do you want an iPhone for whatever reason? Or anything? So my reason for choosing iPhone or better iOS over Android and why I chose to pay whopping 1,300 euros instead of just, I don't know, 700 for I think the Galaxy Note 9? Cost 700 euros at the time, I don't know. But I mean, that isn't cheap either. So when I buy a new phone, and I do not buy a new phone every year, my last phone was the iPhone 7 Plus. I bought it right at the release in 2016, I think, 2 years ago. I wanted to get the iPhone X, but I did not do it. I mean, it was a huge change at the time from iPhone 7 Plus to iPhone X. But again, when I buy a new phone, I want one of the newest on the market. That's just personal preference. And that really depends on how much you appreciate having a fast new phone. I mean, there are a lot of people who are happy with still using the iPhone SE or the Samsung Galaxy S6 or whatever. There are a lot of people who use old phones because they don't really mind having an older phone because, I don't know, they just use it to call or to write messages and they don't really care about how fast the phone is. So, but back to what I wanted to say in the beginning. My reason is I am into the Apple ecosystem. You know, everything just works, and in my opinion there's nothing more beautiful than when everything just works, without having to worry about a lot of stuff. I did not show it in the beginning, but as I swiped up to set up the new iPhone, on my old iPhone there popped up a window saying, do you want to configure this new iPhone? And that is just one small example of the Apple ecosystem. It works with basically everything. You just turn on a new device and everything is connected together. Apple TV, Apple Watch, AirPods, everything is working together. So this is one big reason for me why I choose iOS over Android. If you'd ask me about another reason, I say I just had a very bad entry to the whole world of Android. I'll probably make another video about that in the future, but short said, my first real Android phone, which I've bought on my own, was a Sony Xperia Z3, and it was basically the worst experience, right? Experience ever. It was awful, and I've still got it right here. It's broken right now. When I make a video, I'll tell you how that happened, but yeah, there we have it. I know there wasn't a lot in the video, but it should serve as a kind of introduction to myself, because I want to reboot this YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, and start to make my videos in English. I've made them in German in the past, but you know, when you make videos in English, your audience is much bigger. So you should definitely consider subscribing. I'll do my best to create a lot of awesome videos in the future, and I hope I see you in the next one.